in there.
Mm.
What's the benefit?
No benefit. Because if it's wild, because they say, I remember one book I read was like Taming the Tiger, and it is a bit, it's like wild. It can be wild, can't it? The mind.
Well, it's all imaginary for a start.
Yeah.
All of it.
Mm.
All of it in there is all imaginary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I could ask you to imagine a green apple. I know I could. And you could, I know you could imagine this glorious, beautiful, green Granny Smith apple, as we would call them. Beautiful green apple. I know you could imagine it. You could not give me that apple to eat.
No.
It's an imagined apple. I don't care how well you imagine it. Mm-hmm. It's an imagined apple. So too is the fear.
Wow.
So too is who you believe I am.
Mm.
You're imagining me.
Mm.
Yeah. You have all sorts of ideas going on in there. Yeah. As to whom you think I am. Mm-hmm. And I would put my hand up and say, sorry, not guilty. Mm-hmm. How can I be who you think I am?
Yeah.
How could I be that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know that you are not who I think you are. You know that. Yeah. At least I hope you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Relationship that we have with our parents, our mother and our father. Yeah.
Yeah.
What relationship? Is your mother who you think she is? Is your father who you think he is? And the answer is no. Now what relationship?
Mm.
You know, this is called non-dual, non-duality. Why that? Why is it called that? Because we live in a dualistic world. Duality. Dual. Yeah? And it's that part that we need to come to understand before we can have any clue what non-dual is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Duality.
Mm-hmm. So when we talk about like your mother or your father or somebody you know, they're not who you think they are because they're not there as such, because it's a thought.
Well,
is it?
How do you explain when you could have three people in a room and a fourth person walks in the room and one person loves that person, another person hates that person, and another person couldn't give a shit, doesn't even care if they exist or not. Which person are they? The one that's loved, the one that's hated, or the one that's kind of dismissed, don't even care? Which person is that fourth person that walked in the room that these other three people have an opinion of? One loves the person, one hates the person, and one is completely indifferent, whatever. Which one of those three is right?
Which one
of those three is correct about the fourth person?
None of them, because it's the thought.
Yeah, it's just an idea about them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's even an idea. I, me, which is an idea, me, me, am in a relationship with that person, which is also an idea. The person is an idea, and me is an idea. Now, what relationship?
There isn't one, is there? Because it's...
The question is, what relationship? Because you believe you've been in relationships your whole life.
Is it just yourself?
Is there a relationship?
No.
Because we believe 100%. We believe we've been in relationships our whole life. What is it that creates the idea of relationship?
Thoughts.
Only.
Desires, I suppose. I don't know.
Thoughts only.
Thoughts.
Only.
Okay. Wow. So we're creating all the time.
Who's creating?
This up here is creating, and whoever else is on here, their mind, their thoughts. So we're collectively create. I don't know. Do you know what? I'm really confused now. Is it collectively creating or individually creating? What are we doing? Am I you and you and me? I don't know. Or
Good. So let's come back to who are you? Let's come back to that. Yeah. Just stay there with that. That should be the primary question. Who am I? In the absence of thoughts, do you disappear?
No.
Right. What remains?
I'm not sure. I can't put a word. I suppose it's like you said about the moment, the now. It's that, this, whatever this is. This, not even time, but this. I can't put a word on it, Terry.
Yeah. All you need to come to terms with is this, that you can't put words on. Yeah. It's not Yvonne.
That I can't put words on. It isn't me. Isn't Yvonne. It isn't the me.
Correct.
Okay.
But we believe it is.
Weird. It feels weird. It just feels weird.
But we believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we believe it is until we see the truth of what's actually happening. Yeah. Look, it's okay. A lot of people get a bit scared. They go, oh, who will I be? How will I act? How will I react? What will life be like? How will I know what to do if me disappears and all that rubbish? Yeah, it's all rubbish. Don't have to worry about any of that. Just seek the truth. Just seek the truth. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Yeah. What's true? What's false? Yeah. And I showed you what the me was. If I create amnesia in you, the me disappears. Holy shit. All we've done is eliminate some thoughts. The me disappears. Something remains. And this that remains, we've been calling me our whole life.
Now, is this where you said like it's hijacked the real?
Yeah.
I don't know what the real.
Well, let's just put true self gets hijacked by a dualistic thought process. And the dualistic thought process starts calling this me somewhere around the age of 2. somewhere around the age of 2. It's been happening a long time.
Mm.
Yeah, this is me, I am here, blah, blah, blah. A long time. Yeah, it can take a moment to see through it. But it can be seen through. It can. Be patient, be vigilant. Just continue to look. Yeah, continue to inquire.
Sometimes the desire, though, I think is, I just worry that because I desire it so much, you know, like there's that search, and I've searched my whole life since I was a child, and I went through that 25-year period after I had my awakening, you know, and was looking at non-duality instead of what you said, which was looking at what you are not. That I just want to be careful I don't get into another scenario of another 20 years. And I think it's grace, you know, that will only, I don't know, feel that will, that's what I just, you know, to fully open the understanding that.
Let's just examine that just for a second. Why do you want this so bad? Why? What's the motive?
What's the motive? I feel like from the, I don't know, from the moment I was born, like when I was a child, I just felt my journey was always going to be this journey. And it has been this journey, and I don't know whether thoughts created that or whatever.
It's okay. That's okay. But let's examine. What do you want out of it?
Peace. Just peace. Just
good.
To feel.
What else? Good. Peace. What else?
Nothing else.
Just peace.
Internal peace and the truth, and that's it.
Internal peace.
And truth.
What would that be like?
Being able to, I suppose it's what, like Yeshua said, like living in the world, being in the world, but not of it. So you're able to understand the dualistic and the non-dualistic, but you know, we are dualistic because we're here. We're stuck in this earth, and you know, we're here. We've created these bodies, created these trees, whatever, things around us. So it's like a bit of a play. But to fully experience that with the full understanding and knowledge of the two, which I don't fully, I do, as we're talking here, understand a bit more, but I get caught again, like I got caught the other day with sitting with fear.
Okay.
And yeah.
So look, here's the only thing I'm going to suggest, yeah?
Yeah.
Because we could pursue it and other things would come out, I'm sure, right?
Yeah.
But here's what I'm going to suggest. Drop wanting peace. Because if we pursued that, there'd be other things that would come out. Oh, that would feel good. That'd be great. Some peace would be good. I'd feel calm. There'd all sorts of other shit that's attached to that word peace. Okay? Okay. And it'd be a me character wanting to experience the peace. Why? Because the me character, but that'd be good. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Okay. So drop the peace stuff. Yeah. Drop the joy. Just drop it all. Drop it all. Yeah. All you're interested in is, who am I? Nothing else. Nothing else. All you're after is the truth, and for no other reason other than just the truth. No other reason. It's not about peace. It's not about joy. It's not about bliss. It's none of that. Just the truth. Now, see if you can drop all the other little side attachments, you know, to wanting this, yeah, which is crazy because you're already this, right? But we don't realize it until we do. We're already this that we're looking for. Just the truth. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Don't allow yourself to accept an assumption, because that's not truth, is it?
No.
I assume it's blah. I don't actually know, but I don't know. But it's okay. I'm just going to assume it's blah. Don't do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Just settle for the truth only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
And
that's
then watch.
an assumption, isn't it? That it's going to be peace and
Yeah.
where's that come from? Oh my God, it's just like, yeah.
Yeah. So good. So just start catching all that sort of stuff, the assumptions, and and you'll start to see how this whole belief system is set up. It's all assumption. It's all concepts. The whole thing. The whole thing. Yeah. Just start to see it. That's all. You're all right.
Thank